Hi, everyone. Today we're at the Garden Apartments, and we are going to see a one-bedroom garden in the Solana building. I tell you, we couldn't have asked for a better day. Let's go see what we have in store for us. Hello.
Inga.
Oh, it's so nice to see both of you.
You're our favorite.
Hello. We are here with Jeff and Jana Jarvis, and they have been so kind to welcome us into their beautiful home. I tell you, I walked in here and I was like, I'm just going to stand here and look out there all day long.
Oh,
it's beautiful.
View, yes,
it's
of the
beautiful. This is a one-bedroom garden apartment, around 704 square feet, and they have done a fantastic job decorating.
Thank you.
This is the decorator. Yes. Why don't you take us around and show us what you've done?
Oh, sure. Well, this is our kitchen, which we just love. It's just so handy, easy to get to everything. I did put these little half curtains up just to add a little privacy, but yet let the light in. And I just love all the white cabinets.
And nice and bright and cheery. And
It
plenty
is.
of cabinets even on this little island.
Yes, yes. I love our island. We serve from it. And this has a nice cabinet with storage under as well, so it's very handy to have that.
This is wonderful. And you've got a great dining table.
Oh, sure. Well, right now it's just set up for Jeff and I, but we do have two other chairs, one in the desk and one here if we have company. But
Move it
sure,
out, yeah.
we just
Move
pull
it right
a
out.
little bit, right. But that works well for the two of us.
And I love the chandelier with the mirror, because the mirror makes the room look larger and
Thank you.
reflects it. It's really, really nice.
Thank you.
Now, this area here, first of all, who's the pianist?
Well, we both play keyboard. We're both music majors, our undergraduate degrees. And so we used to have a piano, but this works so well.
So
The keys are weighted. It's a full keyboard. We saw it at Costco and we went, perfect solution for
Well,
the
what's
space.
nice is it's skinny.
Yep.
So it's
Yes.
not taking up so much room. Tell me what you did here, because this is
sure.
so welcoming here.
Oh, well, wonderful. When we moved from Minnesota, we sold everything and we just came down in our car. So everything we got new. And so that was very fun. And anyway, I decided to go with blue.
Brought
And so,
the coastal colors in.
Yes, yes.
And it's surprising. You would think that with something in a smaller apartment that you couldn't fit all of this. My goodness, look at this. You could have
yes.
9 or 10 people right here.
Exactly. Well, we have our grandchildren and family come, so I wanted to have places for all 7 of them to sit comfortably, and it worked perfectly.
Oh,
And
it's
we can actually pull other chairs in and get
sure. Tell me what you did out here. I can't believe your poinsettia is still in full bloom.
I know, isn't it beautiful?
It is. That's
Well-
probably a perfect direction.
Yes. Well, I found these used pieces on Facebook Marketplace, actually, and I just love them.
Oh, it's, you know what
And
it
They
is?
even have pull-out foot
Yeah,
rests
and so, they fit on a tight
Oh, I
spot,
see.
but we can pull out
Look
that
at
if we
that.
want to
Good
have our
story, yep.
legs up, and Jeff and I sit out here quite often.
And it's that
Wicker.
material. No,
It's a
it's
fake
got
wicker.
It's a wicker that's plastic, so it's
Oh.
not going to go bad
perfect,
when
yeah.
it's outside.
Yes, it works very well for us. If
Very
we have an extra
comfortable.
person, we sit there.
Sure.
But of course, the view is really, I wish it was nicer, but it's what it is.
Oh, I tell you what, that view is stupendous.
Oh, we just love it.
Do you ever
We watch
see the
boats-
birds and the
boats
boats?
go by.
Yeah.
That
We even
tree
see
is a crow
dolphins.
tree right there. The big one is all the crows come every
The
night
crows
and they
like to
talk
go
before
there,
they leave.
And then we watch them fly away. But we do see the boats, and we even see dolphin jumping in the lagoon. And so it's just
It's
very
always,
fun.
and I bet you the sunsets are stunning.
Oh, yes. Beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful sunsets.
Does
'cause
it
this
give you
faces
a?
west.
So the two of them are originally from Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yes, yes.
And so looking out at the water, seeing the sunsets probably does remind you of being at home, except for the temperature.
Yeah, we're there in January, February, not in
Yeah.
July and
That's
August.
right.
It's
That's
very
right.
Nice, very
no, and I noticed your loons too. You got to have a loon if
Oh,
you're
yes,
from Minnesota.
yes. I featured some birds on this wall, and then you have the loons.
Gotta
and I
have the
collected
loons.
other birds here and there.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
This
Gotta-
is fun. Jeff made this at pottery class over at the Tribby. And this little flower our granddaughter made. It's so precious.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Isn't that darling? Yes.
Very-
She
And
went
this-
over there once with Jeff.
I will tell you, Jeff, I'm
Turn-
very
turn it over.
impressed.
See my signature? There, I have a self-portrait on the back.
I love it. It looks very much like you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
There's so many things you can learn at Shell Point. He was over at the Tribby and went into the pottery.
And someone just taught you?
Yeah, yeah.
Actually, all of our children received a special pottery for Christmas
Yes.
this year from Jeff.
And you know what? That's special
They love it.
because
right.
Dad made it
Yep.
Yes, exactly.
or Grandpa made it. So that's great.
Right.
Well, let's go on and see your very nice bedroom
Sure.
and see what you have done here.
Well, in our bedroom, we are so thrilled because this room is long and large enough for me to have a seating area right here. And so oftentimes if Jeff's doing something in there and I want to read, I just come in here and it's a nice quiet place, a secondary living
Sure.
area. So I'm so thankful the bedrooms are so large to
And
be able
plenty
to do
of
that.
room on each side for bedside tables.
Oh yes, those end tables are quite large.
And
good for
what I
storage.
like too is this, right?
Yep. Have a desk in there and
That
my
setback.
computer. Yep.
Yeah.
Out of the way.
Why don't you go over and show on
Show
your
us what
desk?
you did.
Oh, this is fun. One of our, a guy that really loved Jeff drew that and sent it all the way from Minnesota. So we thought, wow, he put a lot of work
Yeah,
into
he's
that.
an old
Who
guy. I
just
led him to
put
the
that-
Lord, and he's
Yeah, and he sent that.
Isn't
This
that
is
special?
Also a 3D image of our church.
One of the
that the
kids
last
made.
church Jeff pastored at. One of the kids sent that or gave
he
it
made
to
it. He made it
Jeff.
with a 3D printer. Pretty
Yes.
Well,
and some
I-
more of his pottery.
Look at that.
He's
And
been
the- and the
enjoying the
plates,
pottery.
And the place, but he has lots of space here.
Yeah.
There's a guitar,
Cool. Yep. I play
Oh,
guitar
yes,
for
'cause
church.
he's-
And,
but
and
you
a
can
group.
put it up there and it's not in the
Out of
way.
Yep.
Yes.
Now, there's one thing I did notice. Were you an Academy Award winner, or what? What
well,
what
no.
are these?
No,
Sure.
those are Tele Awards.
Sure.
I did win a student Emmy when I was in graduate school for this show. It's called Somewhere in Nature. It was a children's game show that I produced, and I entered it into this contest and won a Tele Award. And
Kind
interesting.
of heavy.
Yep.
They are heavy.
Yeah.
Actually, I only have two because you have to pay for them, and I was pretty
Oh,
poor.
you do?
Pretty poor. Yeah, they were $110 back then. I don't know what they are now. So I've actually won 5 with the different things I've done.
That's fabulous.
And my favorite trophy is the one in the corner. That was
This one here.
Yep, it was an old Orchard Film Festival that the Christian Missionary Alliance had. As I'm an Alliance retired pastor, and so for our church we made a video called "How I Sold My Vacuum Cleaner," and it was a play on how do you share your faith. There's different ways, and the vacuum cleaner you can shout at people, you know, and but the best way is to be a demonstration model. And that one that I won 2 awards. The first runner-up, it wasn't the best, but I got the People's Award because everyone voted. They were all at
Yeah.
this council meeting, and so we had 2. And my son-in-law was the director, and he videoed it, and so he got the other one. Those are made in Africa by I think in Burkina Faso. And
Really
they made 'em,
unique,
yeah.
made out of, it looks like spark plugs,
Spark plugs,
and
all
bolts
kinds of
and
little
everything.
things.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Oh, you should be very proud of that.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll cast my trophies at the feet of Jesus when I get there.
There you go. Well, this is great. And also 2 large closets.
Oh, yes.
And then you have,
Jeff's and mine, so very handy.
yours is a little larger.
Yes.
Of
Yes.
course.
Of course.
Yes.
And your bathroom here, plenty of room, a nice sized shower.
Oh, yes.
As
that
well.
walk-in shower is wonderful.
And also some of the 1-bedroom gardens, a lot of them now, have a washer and dryer.
Oh, yes, yes. Right
and
here.
so,
Very handy for us. We
yeah.
just go
Some
right-
people will say they
stackable.
don't want the washer and dryer. They would rather have storage.
Like pantry space, right?
Right, and then go use the washer and dryer laundry facilities on each floor.
Much better.
But you can have this as well.
Oh, yes, and that works perfectly. Just 2 of us. Our loads
I
aren't
do
very
my
large.
laundry. She
Actually,
does
Jeff
hers.
does his, I do mine.
That's a fair deal.
Didn't do
Yes.
it before.
Now that we're retired.
Oh, I think that, you know what, I'm going to remember that when I
Yeah,
retire.
that's good.
His and hers. There are so many wonderful things that you've done in your life, including being a pastor with the Christian Missionary Alliance for how many years?
22 years.
22 years, and before that,
I was a school teacher. I was a principal of a Christian school and a school teacher. Jana was a fifth grade teacher. I taught music. I taught in the public school. It's all, and for about 7 years, I was in television and film as a writer-producer. So,
And that has all created two wonderful people to be part of Shell Point.
Yes.
In fact, they were so wonderful that all of a sudden, the next thing I knew when I got the Shell Point magazine was you were on the cover. I tell
That
you
was
what,
a surprise to make the cover of
look
that.
at this.
yeah,
Did you autograph this or what?
we will for you.
Oh, okay, for slight nominal charge.
That's right. You know, get it.
No, but in this, it was such a wonderful article about how you've been guided through faith all your life.
Yes.
And what's the most important thing I know, of course, is your love for the Lord, but also your family. And
Yes.
what's really special is I remember when they did this article,
Yes.
you had just celebrated your 50th anniversary.
Yes. Well,
And that was up in Minnesota.
Yes, there's
Right.
22 of us now. We started with 2.
Yeah,
And 50
and that
years
was
later-
on the north shore of Lake Superior in a big manor with beautiful stonework and fit all 22 of us in.
Oh,
so that was
isn't
very
that
fun.
fantastic?
Yes, we were so thankful all of our children could come help us celebrate those 50 years.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right. That's what made it happy.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're hoping to do the same thing on our 100th, but we'll see.
There you go. Jana and Jeff, this is so nice. Thank you for letting us come and see your beautiful home.
Thank you for coming.
And I tell you, I see you all over Shell Point, keeping very busy. One of the things that I really admired about the two of you is that you came at a young age.
Yes, we did. I'm so glad we did. When we saw Shell Point at first, we knew it was beautiful. But what we didn't know was all the activities there were for us to take part in. One of the first things I did was join the handbell choir at church. And I've never done handbells, but I just love it. We practice every week, and it's just so fulfilling, and it's beautiful. So we love that. I'm in a trio that I sing. We sing for assisted living or for church, and also enjoy the church choir. And Jeff is quite active
What do you
at the
like to
Tribby.
do, Jeff?
We first came here in 2012 just to look around and see if this something. We met this real spunky Inga, and
We loved
we loved that. And the Tribby Arts Center wasn't even a thought back then.
Right, right.
So when we came here in 22, there's beautiful art centers there, and my background in theater and music and Jana's music, it was perfect. So I'm in the Shell Point Players, which is a reader's theater basically, but we do some little different things, and it's usually humorous. And so I've done that for a couple of years, and then I'm in a small group. There's 4 instruments: bass, fiddle, stand-up fiddle, banjo, mandolin, and I play guitar. And then we sing, and mostly we have this kind of a funky, almost bluegrass sound, but we're singing the hits from the 60s and 70s. So here we're doing Beatles songs and things with these weird instruments.
Oh, but
and
I
it's
bet that's
really
so
good.
fun.
And we've been performing around in different places, and we practice every Saturday in the Tribby in the ensemble room, and it's wonderful, and that's really, really fun. So we were in Shell Point Singers our first year here, and then got so busy doing other things. In fact, that winter, a friend from Shell Point said, our drummer died over at Sanibel. They have a Sanibel Big Arts concert band, and we have no drummer, but you used to play. I said, yeah, not since 9th grade. So would you come to rehearsal? So now I'm in my second year of playing the big drum set for this Fine Arts Big Arts Center.
Isn't that wonderful? So you're over there as well.
Yes, over there, and then the Big Arts Choir said, could you accompany us? So I'm also doing that as well. So it's those.
Well, I tell you what,
my
Doors are
skills.
opening all over.
That's
for
what happens when you
activities.
retire. You just really don't retire. You get busier.
Yeah, well, it's the truth. Our first summer here, I was at the pool a lot because things shut down in the summer anyway. The band and choirs aren't going. But now I don't get to the pool at all, very seldom at all, because I'm so busy.
Yeah.
And,
But we love the pool.
Oh,
I
it's
love to go to the pool.
beautiful
It's
pool.
a beautiful, beautiful
Yeah.
pool. And the other thing, Shell Point knows how to keep us healthy. We're going to live 10 years longer because we live at Shell Point.
That's
One
what
of the
they
things,
say.
That's
that's
what
what
they
they
say.
tell us, and I
Yeah.
believe it.
And we've been working out
All the
3 days a week
classes.
in a strictly strength class.
Yeah,
8
so we
o'clock
lift
in the morning.
weights 3 days a week, and we really feel like we're healthier than we have been. We lost a little weight, and so that's
Yes.
been handy. And all the classes they offer us too on how to live healthier, or education on different, things. Always been so
Oh,
interesting.
yeah. But then also, too, is knowing that you do have to care if you ever need it later on.
Oh yes, that was one of the main things Jeff
That's why we
had
came.
thought ahead, was the life care here to
Right.
retire
This is
at
a
Shell
gift to our
Points.
5 children, that they don't have to worry and
Know that mom and dad are
worry
cared
about
for.
the things that later will be coming.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
No,
yes,
you
yes.
are right.
Yes.
That's really what everybody says. The fun activities, and it's a gift to their family.
Right. And I don't want to forget our church choir. We just love singing in our church choir. That's just been such a blessing to us both.
And I play guitar for the worship team. The
worship
church
band.
choir, the worship band.
Here.
At our
Yes,
church
yeah,
here,
yeah.
the
At
village
church,
church. That's been such a blessing to our life.
I want to say one thing about coming early. I was 69. I hadn't thought about it retiring until 70, but that was the right time, 69. Jana was a year younger. And what we've heard from so many people is they're so sad and wish they had come earlier instead of waited. They waited till they were 80, or they waited till they're even later. And some of them, their spouses didn't live very long here. They loved it, but they expired. They were done. And if they'd only come earlier, I've never heard anyone say, "Wow, we really should have waited to come."
That's what everybody says. That's
coming
right.
early is really better.
No, you are right. No. And you have so many things to be thankful for, so many blessings.
Yes,
But
we
there's
do.
something that you said you always live by. And you
Yes.
have them on your wall to remind you every day. And tell us
Yes.
about that.
Yes, that is one of my favorite scriptures. By grace I've been saved through faith, not anything I've done of any works. And so that is just, we love the Lord Jesus and so thankful for all he's done for us.
Oh, well, I'm thankful for both of you as well. So thank you for letting us come here. It's been wonderful.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.